Hi, we're in our Marcus facility today. It's a headwear and wearable facility. Today we're going to watch Angie do actually some beanies with embroidery. In our other embroidery video we were doing wearables. This particular product is a beanie. We can do any type of headwear on this type of equipment. But you can see the hooping mechanism, if you recall from the previous video, is very different. So I want to give you a chance to see how we do headwear. So what she's doing is removing the actual garment that we've finished on the last load, and we'll talk about what she's taking off as we go through the process. But we're going to go ahead and load up a machine and watch it run. So she's putting down tearaway. That's our backing that we need to stabilize the garment. And then she's loading to a particular point on the beanie, and we're actually using a laser. You can see that red line there on the cap, this laser. And then we're using a product called Solvy, which just helps the stitches stay up on top of the actual beanie. A lot of embroiderers don't take this extra step to use Solvy. We feel like it gives us a higher level of quality, and we use it whenever we feel like there's some loft to either a garment or something such as a beanie, and we need to keep those stitches up on top of the garment. So you can see Angie, she's removing the previous load that has been completed. You can see from this, let me get over here and show you, it's actually our Staples icon that we're running, much like the other video, a little bit larger icon. So she removes the previous load and puts the new one in so that we can embroider. This particular machine, much like the rest of our Veridon fleet, is 12 heads. There are also 15 needle machines, so you can see our 15 thread colors. So as Angie finishes up here, just talk a little bit about what headwear products we can do. We can embroider on the front of headwear. We can embroider on the lower left or lower right panels with these, which is very popular. We can also do sides. We have another attachment that we put onto these pieces of equipment to be able to do sides. And then we can also do the back. So we can virtually embroider pretty much anywhere on the panels of the caps to give you guys a great look, but still using a cap that we can turn in 5 to 7 days. So she'll gather these up. She's going ahead and starting the next load. Much like the other video, you can see we'll have to start with understitching. A cap like this with a beanie has a very high amount of stretch to it, so the understitching is very critical. The icon for Staples is a circle, so to be able to make sure that that is completely perfect, we need to make sure that our understitching is done very well to stabilize that design. We'll watch Angie a little bit more as she goes ahead and hoops another load for the next load. Again, we're using tearaway. We'll tape it so it stays in place. You can see the laser as she puts it on. She's lining that up, making sure it's perfect. For us, consistency is critical, so all of our processes are building around being consistent, being able to get that logo in exactly the same spot on every cap. Back over, you can watch the understitching. Again, this is the same icon logo as in the previous video, so we won't watch that through. I hope that this gives you a little bit better idea of how we actually embroider headwear. Have a great day.